Hey, what's up? This is Reed. BedJet claims to keep your bed perfectly cool, but you have to get under your covers, which is the last thing I want to do in Arizona right now. I've been sleeping with BedJet for that sounds a little weird, using BedJet for about a month, and today I'm going to show you why I stopped using my ceiling fan at night. So how does this thing even work? The BedJet unit attaches to a hose, which blows air into the bottom of your bed. It's not an AC unit, so it just circulates the air to cool you. It can heat up the air to warm you though. This is better than using a ceiling fan since it doesn't dry out your eyes, and it keeps you cool underneath your blankets to avoid night sweats. For me, the BedJet cools me off a lot faster than the ceiling fan. For example, one night I was laying on my bed trying to cool off by the ceiling fan, and I was laying there for about a couple minutes and I wasn't cooling off. So I turned on the BedJet, got under the covers, and seriously under 30 seconds I was completely cooled off. And it sounds a little gimmicky, but it really does work. It only takes a few minutes to set up. The BedJet is supposed to go under your bed, but if you can't fit it, there's a stand to hold it on its side so it doesn't take up too much room. Our bed is pretty low to the ground and it fit under it fine. Before we go any further, it's worth mentioning that version 3 is being released soon. And when BedJet reached out to us, I knew that version 3 was coming out soon, so I thought that they were going to be sending us version 3 with all the new smart home features like If and Alexa. You know, we are a smart home channel, but instead they sent us version 2, which is not as user-friendly, but it still works as good. It could also be pretty cool to use version 3 with Alexa, since you could automate it with an Alexa routine, which I just covered recently. Both version 2 and version 3 are on sale right now, and I'll put links to them in the description. The version 2 comes with a remote, but it's pretty basic compared to the version 3's remote. To do more things like scheduling for the version 2, you'll need the mobile app that connects to it by Bluetooth. I'm not a big fan of how this app is designed. They try to make it look like the remote, which doesn't look very modern. You can make a schedule by clicking on the middle button with a clock, and it brings up the biorhythm sleep sequence. Here you can schedule if you want to cool or heat, power percentage, and for how long. That way you can heat up your bed a little bit more before you wake up in the morning. The controls are confusing because you have to click on the top plus button to add a step at the beginning, but if you want to add one at the end, you have to click on the last plus button at the bottom. Took me a little while to figure it out. Since the app uses Bluetooth, it can cause issues when trying to control the BedJet from multiple devices. Like if I start the BedJet from my phone and then later I'm on my iPad and I try to turn it off, sometimes it won't connect. So that version 3, since it uses Wi-Fi, it shouldn't have that issue. One of my biggest concerns with BedJet was how loud it was going to be, but it's actually not too bad. As you can see, it's pretty quiet and provides some soft white noise for sleeping. It's a better noise than when my ceiling fan starts squeaking in the middle of the night. Also, when it's under the bed, it's even more quiet. I was curious on how much energy BedJet uses, so I plugged it into my SmartThings outlet that measures energy usage. It was about 40 watts on full blast cooling and 20 watts on 70% cooling. Our energy price is about 11 cents per kilowatt an hour. So running it all night is about 2 cents a day, which is pretty good. It's a lot cheaper than running my AC a little bit more, and it's about the same price or cheaper than running my ceiling fan. Another thing that BedJet sells is the cloud sheet. This is basically a top sheet with a hole in the bottom for the nozzle. It's designed to improve air distribution evenly under heavy blankets. If the BedJet makes you feel cold or there's too much airflow, then the cloud sheet could be good for you. I actually prefer no cloud sheet because I like the airflow. These sheets come in single zone or dual zone. Dual zone is for different temperatures on each side of the bed. If you want to use dual zone and you only have one BedJet, it will only cool or heat one side of the bed and not the other. If you want to cool or heat both sides with dual zone, you'll need 2 BedJets. A couple other things about BedJet, you can change the position of the hose to cool or heat the bed in different ways. To cool or heat the whole bed evenly, place it in the middle. If it's on the side, it will focus more on that part of the bed. So this works out good for us because my wife doesn't like it as cold as I do. So if I put it on my side, I can stay cool and my wife can feel it just enough to be happy. Turning on turbo heat gets it hot really fast, so this is great for colder climates. But I'm all about keeping it cool right now because it's June. The version 2 also includes little sponges for essential oil diffusing. This is good because constant airflow can spread some interesting smells around. Yeah, you might want to add some lavender or something. BedJet has definitely improved my sleep here in the hot desert. There's a reason why this thing has such high reviews on Amazon. I don't even turn my ceiling fan on at night anymore because the BedJet is way cooler. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more smart home videos, and we'll see you again next time. Next time on Smart Home Solver, my kid loves BedJet for her own reasons.